Microsoft is building an Xbox mobile gaming store to take on Apple and Google. This is something everybody should be talking about. This is a big deal. Apple and Google, through their app stores, take 30% of every sale that is made. 30%. So you buy a microtransaction for $1, they take 30 cents of that. It's one of Apple's biggest revenue streams. And what Xbox is trying to do is to create their own mobile store to take on those big boys. And it's part of what they're trying to do with this Activision acquisition. It's not just about trying to fight Sony and Nintendo on the console side of things. It's also about building out a portfolio of mobile games like with Diablo Immortal, with Hearthstone, with COD Mobile, all of these games, and being able to make those probably exclusive to the Xbox mobile game store, which then retains the revenue themselves. Probably what this looks like is that Microsoft has an app like on the App Store that you have to like download onto your phone. And then from that app, you can download apps and games through them, or maybe they can only be cloud streamed or something like that. And then anytime you buy microtransactions, it goes through their store. This makes a lot of sense. This is part of their plan to like go from not a serious player in the gaming industry or like one of the lesser players like they were in 2014 to being like the kings. And this could actually manage to pull it off. It's a big deal. It's part of the reason why like Sony freaking out over the Activision acquisition makes so much sense, because this could really cause a lot of damage. For one, like it's weird that Sony is so worried about it because Sony doesn't have a stake in the mobile industry really at all. So it seems weird that they would try to be, killing this deal just for that. But I mean, either way, it will lead to Microsoft becoming extremely powerful in the mobile gaming space. But, that's just is what it is. But yeah, I don't know if you can actually go and do this where you can ban the sale of a company for the potential of a monopoly or antitrust stuff years down the road. That seems weird to me. Like it would be like banning I own a company that say like, well, let's look at Oculus. Like Facebook buys Oculus, great VR headset company, but not the only ones. And certainly not like they don't have a monopoly on the market. But Facebook comes in, and then imagine they ban the purchase of their company to Facebook because like maybe because like the future years down the road, Oculus might become the monopoly holder. Like it doesn't make sense to me. And so I understand like clearly they're trying to build a store to take on Apple and Google, but they haven't done that yet. So I don't know if you can do that. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but we'll see. We'll see. Wall Street seems really worried about whether or not they can actually pull off this sale, which is why the stock is actually trading lower than it was a week and a half ago. So we'll see. But Microsoft's trying to make some big moves for sure. They're trying to go big.